In our previous video, we have discussed about strings. Now we are going to discuss about patterns, and we use a string for creating patterns. We can use strings to hold different type of patterns. String concatenation is used to create patterns by adding strings of number, characters, and symbols. Okay, so we have to use string concatenation, which we have read in our previous video. If you have not watched that video, link is in the description. Go and watch it first. So today we will solve 4 examples. In our first example, it is a pattern of number from 1 to 10. So let's get started. First of all, open VS Code and create a new file. After creating a new file, we will solve our first question, that is a pattern of our numbers from 1 to 10. For that I have taken a var n whose value is 10. I will use a for loop. In this for loop, I will take the condition, that is I is less than or equal to n, and the value of n is 10. That means this for loop will run 10 times. This time we will take a var str of type string, and it is a empty string. Okay, now what will we do? We will write str is equal to str plus I, but in this case str is a string, and this add, that means plus symbol, will do string concatenation. Instead of adding 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, it will add 1 plus 2 is equal to 1 2. Okay, then we will print it into the console. So let me first let you know what is happening here. In the first iteration, the value of I is equal to 1. The value of str will be 1. In second iteration, the value of str will be 1 plus 2 concatenation, that is 1 2. In the same way, in 10th iteration, the value will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and I have a console log it outside the for loop. That means the last value of str will be printed. The last value of str is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So let's check it, save it and check it, and we have got the pattern, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Let's check the next example. Our next question is to solve this pattern. So copy it and paste it here. For this question, I will take a var s, which will contain the symbol of hashtag, and another var z that will contain the value of iteration. Value of iteration would be 5. Then I will use for loop. For making a pattern, we have to take an empty string let it be str, and then we will use it like this. And then this we will console it inside the loop. so that every iteration will be printed. And make sure to save it, and after that we will check it in the console. Oh, I have done some mistake. We only have to give the concatenation of symbol. We don't have to add the every iteration. I have done this mistake. Okay. Now again save it and check it. And we have got our answer, that is #1 #2 till 5. Let's check the another question. For that we will copy it from here and paste it here. After pasting, we will use var p for containing the symbol of hashtag. We can also add the value a into it, and I am taking another var r which will contain the value #b. Okay, it will make it easier. And after that I will use a for loop. We also have to take a var z for the iteration. We have to iterate it for 5 times, that's why I'm taking 5 here. You can change it, you can iterate it to 10 times and whatever number you want to. And inside this for loop we will take a var k which will contain the value of these patterns. Okay, first of all we need #a. For that we will print p plus another value is 1 2 3 4. For that we will take I plus another value which we have to take is #b, and #b is what? R. So I'm taking R here, and we have to iterate it for print it for every iteration. For that we are going to console log it inside the loop, the value of k. Okay, then make sure to save it and run it. Here we get our pattern, that is #a1 till 5. Let's check the another example. Copy this problem and paste it here. After pasting it, I will take a var a which will contain the value of hashtag, and another var d which will contain the value of iteration, that is 4, and I will take another var t which will be a empty string. After that I will use for loop. For getting this pattern we have to write t equal to t plus the value, that is a, plus the iteration value I. Then we will console log it outside the loop to get the final iteration t. Make sure to save it and then run it, and we have got the. That's all for today guys. Thank you very much, and feel free to subscribe.